Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Bangkok Tom. Hey, I know you can't see me, it's dark, but I'm just going to do a quick video just with the audio. Just watched George G4T's video. Thanks, man. Loving the fact that you're at the Thai restaurant. And I wanted to do a video talking about Thai food and a little bit more about why Thai food's so great and why I like it, for what it's worth. For basically the last few years, and through my experience living in Asia, I found that Thai food, was just, for one, it's just a lot healthier than American food. I mean, it's way better as far as eating rice is awesome. It's gluten free. It gives you that fast burst of energy. The only problem with rice is that you burn through it pretty fast, and before you know it, you're hungry again. But I noticed that when I was in Thailand, especially living in Bangkok, there's food carts everywhere, right? So I mean, it's kind of like there's always food. Just the Asian culture, like people love to eat, but they eat like every couple of hours, and so I feel like, from my research, that in turn like boosts your metabolism because you're eating more, and it keeps your metabolism revved up throughout the day. And then the food you're eating is, I mean, like, you're eating chicken, lean chicken, seafood, tons of vegetables. I mean, most Americans don't eat enough, vegetables, and the vegetables there are just fresh. They're not cooked, like extremely cooked, so they still retain a lot of their nutrition value. And that's one thing that I really liked about being over there. And it's fairly cheap. Some people complain about the Thai food being fried or whatever, and I mean that's easy remedy if you fry in like olive oil or an oil like grapeseed oil or coconut oil. It's so much healthier, and a lot of people I know, and including myself and others, cook in the healthier oils, and it makes a big difference. And the soups are awesome too. I mean, Thai soup, you got Tom Kha, which is a coconut-based soup. It's like kind of spice. It got a bit of spice to it. The Tom Yum is also a great soup. It's even spicier, has a little bit of kick. But the soups are awesome because they're low calories and they're healthy in the sense that you're not filling yourself up with tons of carbohydrates. And they have, really good flavor. You could add tofu to it, or chicken, beef, whatever you feel like. But I think the other reason I like Thai food, and the other thing that I feel like is a great reason to eat Thai food, is because it's dairy free for the most part. And I feel from my research, people who eat a lot of cheese, and I guess it depends on your metabolism and who you are, but a lot of the cheeses out there are, they're really fattening. A lot of people, really, they don't know this, but they're either lactose intolerant or they have an intolerance to dairy in general. I mean, like a big population, even Europeans, don't do well with dairy, but we eat it anyways, and it causes all kinds of health problems. So that's another thing, is when I was in Thailand, especially living in Bangkok, I just felt great. Like I didn't have, I didn't feel sluggish. I had a lot more energy. And I wasn't drinking. I quit drinking milk years ago. I don't even touch milk anymore, but unless I use it for cooking or whatever. But I would just drink soy milk, rice milk, and stuff. But then when it came to eating food, my cheese intake went way down, and I noticed a difference in my feelings, my health. Everything just felt better. So I was talking for G4T, and I don't know, it'd be cool. He was mentioning to me, and hey George, you're probably listening, but yeah, like making a video about all these dishes and talk about them, and I think I'm going to do that here at some point. I'm going to take some time and go to Thai Crystal, and I know the chef, the head chef, and everybody that works there basically, and maybe take some time and do that. But to really go into detail about what dishes are out there for people who don't know, and also what type of food appeals to certain people, as far as the typical American, and how introducing a good introduction to Thai food would be, and what that looks like, and how to go about, educating people on what Thai food is, and what types of options there are, and the different aspects of the culture, and how that kind of fuses in with the American version of Thai. Because a lot of the Thai food here in America, of course, is just like what would people call who are Hispanic or Mexican. They say, oh, our Mexican food really isn't real Mexican food, and they're right. It's not. I've been to Mexico 3 times, spent quite a few weeks there, and I've had real Mexican food, and it is different than what you would have here in America. So same thing applies to Asian food, to Chinese food, Korean food, Thai food, Vietnamese food. Unless you go to a real authentic place that really uses the ingredients that literally get shipped over from there, it's not going to be exactly the same as if you're in Asia. So I think a lot of you guys get that or understand that. But for those of you who haven't traveled and stuff, and you really are interested or intrigued by the authenticity of real food, especially from Asian food, Thai food, whatever, kind of gives you that understanding. We could explore that, and so that's something I'm thinking about doing some more time. And yeah, so anyways, liking the ideas of kind of getting engaged in different cuisines, and understanding how to cook, not only for ourselves, but exploring the different restaurants out there. I mean, I don't live that far from Portland, Oregon, and we're considered one of the top foodie towns now in the nation, which is pretty cool. There's hundreds of food carts, and it's all pretty inexpensive. You can do it on a budget, and it's fun. I mean, like, part of culture and like living and exploring life is going to these places and eating and trying new things. And that's what I love. That's what we love about life. I think that's what George loves about life. Is George loves the aspect of just enjoying life. I mean, it's simple. It's simplified living. You don't have to have a lot of money to keep it epic. I mean, you can do that by being on the cheap and exploring, and that's part of the freedom, the freedom-based lifestyle that George talks about. It makes sense to me, and I know for most of us who are in the paradigm of jobs and working 9 to 5, which I do myself, unfortunately. Not that I don't. My job is very unique. I actually don't work a typical 9 to 5 job. I have kind of odd hours, and I work different shifts, but mostly I work the PM shift or the night shift, which actually, in a way, I like better, because I find that I have more free time, in a sense. And I'm actually, I don't know, it's just, everybody's jobs are different, and obviously we all have work to do, or we got something that works for us, but really, you got to ask yourself at some point, does that make you happy? And to me, I don't know, working towards a lifestyle where you feel complete and happy and you're enjoying life, you got to make that happen for yourself, whatever that looks like for you, and everybody's different. So, but anyways, just kind of wanted to talk about the subject of Thai food tonight, just a little bit. Kind of got off into the whole lifestyle mentality, and kind of the concept that I know G4T talks about, something that I feel like I was gravitating towards in the last 3 or 4 years since I've been kind of watching YouTube videos. But the whole situation with the economy and people saying this and that and all this craziness, a lot of there's a lot of truth on YouTube. I just feel that the YouTube movement has definitely shifted, and people are trying to expand their horizons, become, it's like a vehicle. You got to have multiple vehicles, and I feel like YouTube helps people help people get started. Really, people who started back in 2006 and whatever. It's especially in the economic news and the whole freedom-based lifestyle, patriot movement, whatever you want to call it, truther movement. There's a lot of things have changed, but in the end, there's truth and there's a lot of accuracy, and we have to focus in on that and really take that to heart and perspective. But anyways, So thanks, G. Hope you're enjoying that Thai food. We'll catch up, and I just want to encourage you guys and the listeners to find it in your heart, wherever it is, to do what you love and make it a passion of yours, and focus on it. I'm still working on my passions and figuring out, a buddy of mine started a website, westborder.com. I made a video about it a couple days ago. Anyways, one of my best friends, he's my travel buddy, Josh Smith. He's a good guy. Anyways, he loves snowboarding. It's his passion, and he's taken it to the next level. Created his own website, snowboarded all over the Northwest, all over America, and man, that's inspiration. Finding people, finding things that you're passionate about, and making it happen. That's where it's at. So I guess I'll leave it at that. But I hope you guys are doing well, and probably make another video going into details about the Thai cuisine, and then probably some travel videos. I'd like to do some topics on traveling topics as far as country living, kind of the outside of the box type of traveling. So if you have any ideas, feel free to leave comment down in the comment section, and be happy to talk about it. Alright guys, have a great night and enjoy your Friday.